Hello everyone, this is Omar and I just wanted to do a quick recording. Um, just wanted to go over the charts and my current rates. So first of all, this is the first video I'm recording for 2016. I wish all of you a very prosperous and profitable year ahead. Um, I hope and I pray that all of your 2016 goals will come true and it truly is an amazing year for you. So let's quickly go over the trades I had. Um, so basically, I was in three trades towards the last year's end. I was short crude oil, I was short Canadian Japanese yen, and I was short Audi Japanese yen. So basically, the crude oil and the Audi Japanese are still on, whereas the target for the Canadian Japanese yen got hit. So my target for this was 86.14, and price sharply fell down yesterday. 86.14 was tagged somewhere over here yesterday. So this trade is now exited at the target level. The number of pips I made on this one, let's calculate quickly. So number of pips made in this one was 87.69 minus 86.14, so around 155 pips were made on this trade. But so just for this, so you know, I do not measure my performance on the basis of number of pips I make. I measure the performance on the number of hours I make. So R is basically the amount I risk on the trade. Most of my trades have a 2% risk when it comes to my account. So if I for example, on this trade, my risk was how many pips? My risk was 87.69 minus 89.05. So my risk was 136. 136 becomes 1 hour for me. Now I made 155 pips on this trade, which means 155 divided by 136. Essentially, I made 1.14 hours. So if I am risking 2%, I basically made 2.3%, roughly 2.3% on this trade, or 2.28% on this trade. So I made my risk reward ratio was actually more than 1, which means I made more money than I originally risked. This is how I like to um, measure my performance when it comes to trading. So Canadian Japanese is off. That's a good start to the year. Crude oil is still on. Let me show you the chart. The chart basically is crazy because I use tradingview.com, and they basically use FXCM's feed. So although I am a bit in favor in this, but still I'm waiting for this to go down further. Now somehow FXCM's feed is not showing the right crude oil futures which I have entered. I trade with Wanda, and their feed seems to be different for this one. I don't know if it's an issue with the futures contract or something else, but there is an issue. But yeah, the chart pretty much looks the same. It's just the pricing which is different. Regardless, it's bouncing nicely and it's moving nicely down. I do expect it to at least test or break these lows in the coming few days, but fingers crossed on this one. I'm still on. I don't see any reason to take off this trade as of now. I'll wait for it to either hit my stop or take my profit out. So let's wait on this one. The third trade I was on was Audi Japanese yen. Now let's take a look at Audi Japanese. Audi Japanese yen is also in favor. So my entry on this one was basically over here, below the low of this candle, somewhere around 87.05. Let's take a look. It should be 87.05. Yeah, it's 87.05. currently the currently it's at 84.95, 85 even. So basically it's roughly 200 pips in profit if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it's roughly 200 pips in profit as of now. My target for this trade is currently at 83.80 at this line, 83.80. So it needs to go about 120 pips further down to hit my target, to track my target. Um, so as of now, I am basically putting in a hard stop and a hard target on my trades. Going forward, I might change my strategy a little. I'm not sure yet. I'm just still testing it, but I might change my strategy a little, and that is just the exit strategy where I might actually end up trailing my profits rather than placing hard targets on them. So I'm still testing it. Let's see how it goes. As of now, I have not made a decision. I'm still in the process of evaluating this. So this trade is still on. It's 200 pips in profit. It needs to go another 120 pips down for me to take off this trade. So these are the three trades which I have on right now. Besides them, I was looking at USD Mexican peso. So Mexican peso basically gave an interesting trigger candle 2 days ago. If you see this one, the red candle, this is basically a bearish big shadow candle. So 2 days ago it looked like this. Let me just zoom it a little bit so you can see it easily. It looked like this. Okay, this is a very interesting signal for me because we have a zone over here. We had this high and it's sort of a double top formation as well, and this actually is a strong zone because we've had these highs, this false breakout, these highs, this false breakout, and this over here. Price overshadowed the previous candle completely. This candle was actually the biggest candle in the last few candles as well. Overall, this was a very nice bearish trigger for me. So I placed my entry below the low of this candle. I'll post the exact entry amount below this trade. Below this video. So my entry, my sell entry on the Mexican peso, it's not triggered yet. I'm still waiting it to be triggered. I basically placed the entry while I placed it yesterday basically while this candle was being formed, this one. So I placed it a little below these lows over here. I'll put the exact number down. It's still not triggered and I'm waiting for it to be triggered. If for somehow the peso moves up and takes out the high of my trigger candle, this red one, then I will delete my pending order. I will delete my short order, which it seems to be pretty likely. It is, I mean, looking at the charts, it is likely that peso will continue going up and will take out this high, if not today then tomorrow. I'm not sure, but that's what it looks like. In that case, I'll delete my order. So that's it. That's it from my side. I don't see any other trade right now. I'll keep you guys posted on what I see on the charts. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to comment below. I will surely get back to you. Thank you for watching and have a lovely day. Bye.